Morning. Morning, everybody. Just want to let you know I have signed up for World of Trucks. I've linked up World of Trucks and I've got my own profile picture up there, as you can see. And I've done my number plates, but I'm not quite sure whether they are in the game at the moment. So, one of those things that I'm going to do. I want to thank World of Trucks for getting back to me and tell me how to do it. They also got back to Mr. Bow, and a fresh eye, because I have only got one eye, a fresh eye. Mr. Bow told me that I had to go into edit my profile, and then in edit your profile you can put your account, and then boom, it's there. So there you go, guys. That's how you do it. Connect. Yeah, go on then. You're going to do this because I've got World of Trucks going on, all the rest of it. So there we go. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, okay. Boom. So just a simple putting in your email and putting your exactly the same password for World of Trucks, then World of Trucks is linked up. However, World of Trucks is really, really good because if there's an event going on and you want to join that event, you can do it through the launcher, and then you don't have to run around and try and find it. So just one of those things. Good morning, Dave. How are you doing, buddy? I'm home alone. I'm home alone again. Home alone again. I may be doing Hogwarts Legacy at the end of the week sometime. I might do it tomorrow morning. I might do it Friday. I don't know yet, but we will be doing still keeping the fishing going on. So it's all good, and a bag of chips. You're doing well. Yeah, as I say, I'm not doing too badly. I'm still having my tremors and my shakes. I'm putting it down to my neck and my leg because it seems very, very funny that I still think I've got a trapped nerve somewhere because I'm still getting that tingling in my neck. It's like I've never been stung by a jellyfish, but I get a tingling all around here and around the back of my neck. So I might seek doctor's advice on that. But other than that, I am absolutely tickety-boo, as Chuckawooga would say. Tickety-boo. It's going to take longer to log in because, as I say, I've got my World of Truck account linked with my account here. And this is telling me about the event, blah, 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 blah. I don't really want to do that. Thank you very much. It's just telling me about a new event that's coming up, which is pretty good, actually. I think that is good. I think we are free as a wind. As you can see, I've got my... I had to do this. Now, if you want to do this, let me know, and you want a picture, I can run through it how you can do it. You've got to have a picture of yourself with a transparent background. I did this in Photoshop, but you can do it in paint.net, you can do it in GIMP, you can do it in also. So it's all good. I think I'm free as a wind. I'm not quite sure. With Hogwarts Legacy, I am actually trying to do it with a controller. Flying the broom is brilliant with a controller. Doing it with mouse and keyboard, it's a bit dodgy because you've got to have... I've got fat fingers. So you've got to do the shift for going up and down. Sorry, the control for going down, and then space bar for going up. Turbo is shift. So it's a bit of a bugger. That is a bit of a bugger. Why isn't my... Oh, here we go. I don't think we've got a job on, have we? Just making sure that it's working. Yeah, it's working. So now if I look forward and press that button, it locks me in place. So what I was going to do is I was going to take a job from here. That was my plan. Let me have a little quick look, see where we are. Yeah, I was going to take a job from here. So I will have a look at my number plate because it should be on the game. Now, World of Trucks, if you link World of Trucks up with both ATS and ETS, you can make your own number plates, and it's quite easy. You don't have to do any artwork with the number plates. All you do is type in what registration you want, be it Dave or Captain Dave, the abbreviation for Captain Dave, and it's brilliant. You have trouble flying using the keyboard. Yeah, this is the reason why I've gone for controller, Dave. I having trouble with the keyboard as well. So where is my number plate? I can't go out. I suppose I could go in photographic mode. I've got a number plate on the back of there, but I don't know where it is. Right, let's go in here and let's take a job. I'm going to take a job using my own trailer. How far away is it? This is the reason why I've gone for controller day, because I've been finding it a pain in the buttocks. Pain in the buttocks. I'm not going to do a long job. Although I want the money, I'm going to do a few short jobs, I feel. Because I think that might be the plan, Stan. So I'm going to take that job. Now, if you want a controller, I've got one here. The only problem with it is it's not like this one. This one only cost me 30 quid on Amazon. It cost me 30 quid. And it's a proper Xbox controller. If you want me to fly you the link, Dave, I'm more than welcome. It does weird things. It shudders. You can turn that all off, and it's really, really good. I likes it. If you got a controller, that's even better. When I've got a dull moment, what I'm doing is I'm actually going out practicing running, jumping, rolling, fighting and stuff like that. That's what I'm doing. We're a little bit out. I thought we would. I mean, as I say, I'm all fingers and thumbs when it comes to the controller. I am. But I've got to give it a go, because if you don't give it a go, you never know. You might give it a go. Yeah, have a little practice with it. I mean, I will still use the mouse and keyboard. I will. And then when I feel that I want to go back and do a bit of fighting, I'll go back to mouse and keyboard. You can still have them plugged in. And once you pick up your controller, it then goes and switches. So it's pretty good in that respect. Right, let me get myself all set up here, guys. Here we go, we're off. Watch my back end, because I've got a bit of a longer load than normal. I always say practice, practice, practice makes...
Turn right.
You know. Oh, sorry, Boot. Ding, ding, ding. That's the first ding, ding.
Right turn ahead. Turn right.
First ding, ding out of the gate. When I've been getting an idle few moments and I'm in between missions and quests. What I
Go
normally do,
straight
Dave,
on.
is I find an empty field and I see what works. At the moment, the combat, pulling the left trigger or the right trigger. Finding the mini map is another one as well. The mini map is those two little boxes, which is the menu button. And I'm writing them all down as well. I'm going to put them on. I put them on post-its, but using the controller will go in your long-term memory. It will. I'm doing combo, mate. I mean, on and off, I've got something like 57.9 hours in the game.
Go straight on.
I think I'm level 24. I'm not quite sure.
Turn left.
And as I said, I wasn't going to do it, stream it and not play it, but I'm playing it as well as being off stream. But I'm enjoying it. It's so really good. Got a little bit of information as well. If you link up with Warner Brothers Games, WB, and you go and watch people, they will have drops. You got to watch them for the first 30 minutes, then you got to watch somebody else, and then you will get some special gear. Once you've done all that, you'll have some. It's not unique gear. It looks good. You get like a house cap. You get a jumper, and I think you've got to watch streamers. And I think those streamers have got to be linked up to the drops. Look on the website. I've linked my Steam and I've linked up Twitch. Twitch just informed me this morning I've just achieved a jumper. So I'm hoping that they're going to be bringing more stuff with that as well. Possibly some DLCs, hopefully, maybe. Somebody did tell me, and they did spoil it for me, when the end of turn comes of the end of the game, there's a possibility we might go into number 6. You're going into term 6. We're 5th years at the moment, but I think there is rumours that there are plans for 6th years. So I hope I haven't spoiled it for you. And the dude that I was speaking to, actually, who I was watching, has played through Hufflepuff. He is working now on Slytherin, and he says that he may go down the path of the dark side. He might go down that way. Personally, I'm not going to do that. Now, each house, Slytherin, Hufflepuff, Gryffindor, and all the rest of it, and so he says, has a different ending depending on what you click on. So when you go through the dialogue, maybe
go
if you click
around
on
the roundabout.
Something
First exit.
the ending may be different. And I said to him, don't tell me no more.
Take the exit.
Don't tell me no more.
Left turn ahead.
We're going up this slip road.
Turn left.
We are. But are you enjoying the game, Dave? That's the thing. I am. I'm absolutely really enjoying it. Breathtaking views. Loads of things to do. Absolutely loads of side quests. You don't have to follow the storyline. There are loads of side quests that you can do where you can help people out and get little bits and pieces, be it gear or be it potions
Keep left.
and stuff like that. But yeah, there's so much that you can do in the game. It is just mind-blowing, really is. We don't need fuel. We got 1,500. We only need to go through. It is a great game. I am absolutely sure the reason why they pushed it back, because it was to be planned for last year, and they thought no, we're not gonna release it because we're not happy with it, and they held it back for a year. But they've done an awesome job, guys. They really have. Insofar as Epic has watched me play it, because she loves her animals, I've watched the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, and I feel that Hogwarts Legacy is amalgamated with that. I absolutely love Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, where that guy goes and rescues those things and all the rest of it. It really is. So they've amalgamated the two. I mean, I'm not a really obsessed Harry Potter fan, but I have watched it with the grandkids, you know, and I've watched some stuff and that and all the rest of it. It makes me want to watch Harry Potter again. It does. I didn't realise that when they released the game 5 days ago, they did a stream, and there was giveaways and stuff like that. I've actually followed them, and I'm going to keep a wee beady eye on them. I am.
Keep right. Then take the exit right. Take the exit right.
I'd like these lines all the way through the game. I really would. Let me turn the winker off. So, as you guys know, all my moderators know, I've cut down my streams purely because I'm having physio and I can't determine if I'm going to stream in the mornings. So when I am home alone, I might make it up with a Saturday. So we'll do a Saturday stream. But my main streams are Monday, Wednesday and Friday. We are still going to do Friday fishing evening with Marv. That is going to be always there. We're always going to do that. I will determine on fishing throughout the week as well. I'm still going to keep that up. I'm going to do a peppering of quite a few games actually. I'm still going to keep up Way of the Hunter, and I'm still going to keep up the Hunter Classic and this and other games as well. I just want to be a variety streamer. I want to do a variant, because I don't want to pigeonhole myself just to one game. We will go back to truck logistics as well, so we'll probably go back down that avenue. And because I have actually been contacted by quite a few people saying, when am I going to do God of War again? We enjoyed it. For me, I get myself all frustrated when I can't work out the puzzles. So I've actually put that on the back burner. So watch this space if I'm going to play it or not, because I do get frustrated and I do get wound up. And thereby I'm winding other people up, because I know Dave is sitting there going, "No, Marvin, you dipstick, you're doing it all wrong." So, yeah.
Keep right.
There are some new games I've got my little wee beady eye on that I've been keeping on, which are on my wish list. There is the gun mechanic, making your own guns and stuff like that. I never ever did stream Modeling Simulator, doing the models. I have been playing it, but I haven't been streaming it. It's another game that I want to just keep to myself, really. I know Dave, we will be doing Construction Sim. I will probably be doing that with Dave if he wants to participate, and Mr. Bo. So we'll probably do that as well. Don't know when that'll be, but keep your eyes on Discord. We're coming into evening now, aren't we? No, yeah, we are coming into evening. So, yeah. I'd like that clock to be just a little bit bigger.
Go straight on. Keep left.
So I have actually put this up to ultra because my
Keep left.
My graphics card can handle it. I don't know about you, Dave, but I've turned down some settings in Hogwarts Legacy because the game was shuddering and the game was freezing up when I streamed it first. You're joining Construction Simulator. Yeah, you're more than welcome, buddy. You are more than welcome. I mean, you can join in with it even if I'm not streaming it, buddy. You know that. You just give me a nudge and say, you know, do you fancy playing it? And I'll drop on Discord and we'll all play it together, me, you and Bo. I haven't been going on SnowRunner. Me and Mr. Bo have been doing SnowRunner behind the scenes. I've been helping Mr. Bo out because Mr. Bo is playing Hogwarts Legacy. Now, I never ever thought he would play that. Not in a million years did I think he was going to play that. I thought it was going to be too technical for him. But I have been giving him a hand with that as well. No, I don't think we need petrol. Diesel. I'm so disappointed with Alaskan Truck Simulator. I'm not even gonna say any more. I'm just deflated by that game. I expected that game to be on the same par as this game, but where you can get out your truck and you can do all sorts. Another game that said that they were going to do wonders and shit miracles, but they didn't deliver. So, less said, soonest mended. Still need to get that trucking school working as well. Hogwarts multiplayer would be brilliant, wouldn't it? Oh, I hope. I might actually mention it and see. I mean, they might have mentioned it already. Yeah, whereas when you do particular quests, you can, if your friend's on and they want to join, yeah, you can do a quest with them. Rather than do it with one of the characters, you can do the quest with them, and each of you get a bonus for doing the quest together. That would be so brilliant. That is a good shout, Dave. That is a good shout. Mrs. Patman and Hal have not been too clever. Is the reason why I nearly called you Hal, Dave. I call Dave so many names. Yeah, they've not been able to get the best of health. They've not. I've had to sack some of my my drivers because my drivers were making me a loss. So I had to sack some of them. I mean, they're doing a job. They're leveling up. Yeah, I've got it on. They automatically level up, and I can change the points whereas I can say, you can do this, you can do that. I might review some of them and actually put them on some of them on short jobs. If they're not coming up and going up to the plate, pass on my what? Hang on, let me read that. Passed on my best wish to them. Yeah, I will do, buddy. I will do. I got my brew here. I will give them your best. You say Hal is a decorated veteran. Yeah, he's a retired veteran, and I can't tell you what he did, and he won't tell me what he did, but he's had PTSD. He's had what he's seen in his Navy career. He won't even discuss with me. So he's been having issues. Mrs. Patman is basically running around picking up all the pieces, and you know it's one of those things. Plus, we've had some altercation on Discord. A person that it will be nameless has contacted somebody
Go straight
else.
on.
You're a dipstick. Has contacted somebody else, and them they're buying in their wisdom for they would be a Samaritan, and basically Hal has kicked off about it. I just want to let you all know the Discord is not mine. I'm only a user like you guys are. When all this kicked off, I said I don't want to be an admin. I got contacted by the person who was banned from the Discord, and they wanted me to be an intermediate. I don't do that. So consequently, I've lost 2 followers because they've kicked off that I'm taking sides. All I'm going to say is swivel. I'm not taking no sides. I don't do that. So any complaints that you have, you want to contact Mr. Wheels, Mr. Bo, Will 6x2. Hal is an admin now as well. So I'm just a normal user like yourselves. I'm a streamer user. I use the Discord basically to announce stuff and to post up and stuff like that. So if anybody contacts you and says, this person has blocked me, can you be a Samaritan and ask them why? I need to speak to them. Don't do it, guys. Say, I'm sorry, I don't want to get involved. That way it covers your butt. Don't get involved. I was speeding then. Now, if someone's got a problem where is in their game's not running and stuff like that, and can you give me a hand and stuff like that, that's fine. But anything to do with band members or anything like that, don't get involved, guys. Please, don't get involved. I've got too much going on in my life, and I expect everybody else has, with the cost of living and stuff like that. So, say I'm sorry. I don't want to offend you, but I don't want to get involved. Oh, I'm speeding again. I need to set that up where it goes beep, 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 beep. I can't remember what setting we did for ATS. There is a setting, wasn't there? I think Dave, let me go over here. Dave helped me set that up, and for the love of my brain is like a freaking... I can't remember how to do that. Probably will have to have a look it up. Is it like speed restriction or something like that? I can't remember. Another bit of information I want to bring your attention to. If you are playing a European Truck Simulator, they have just recently bought...
Then turn left.
...to the game. Let me get over. They've bought... they bought cattle trailers.
Left.
Cattle trailers they've brought to the game. So you can... Sorry, livestock trailers, not cattle trailers. Livestock trailers they've just brought to the game. Is it this turning? Or it's the next one? It's the next turning. Oh, hang on a minute, I should have gone down that one. Really?
Keep left. Then turn left.
Damn and blast, it was that one. I was waffling. That's okay. Can't see these lights, they're above my head.
Left turn ahead. Turn left. Turn left.
I think it's here. It's okay, we went round the block.
You have reached your destination.
Thank you, Kathy. We will reverse this in, I think. My mouse has gone slow again. Oh, we need to go in there. That's okay. I'm getting a bit of a lag from the game. Did anyone see that lag there? I'm getting a slight bit of lag. tight squeeze, this one. Don't think that's going to make it. I was trying to miss that trailer was what I was trying to do. Oh, it made it. Well, that's not in the bay lines, is it? I'll take it, though. I'll take it. Yeah, every so often I will get a pop-up in the right-hand screen. Top right-hand screen. You can't see it because this is a game capture and not a watchamadoodle. That just tells me your job has successfully gone to World of Trucks and will appear on your event tree for all the miles you've done in the game, which is really, really cool. I like that. Let's take another shorty job, shall we? We've got this one for 18, which is a little bit longer than what we did. We could do that one and go down to Slovakia. Is that Slovakia? Can't move that, or I can move that over. Yeah, Slovakia. We could go to Slovakia, I suppose. We're in Poland at the moment. We could take that one. It's going to give us 70. It's a little bit further. I'm going to go Slovakia. Yeah, that word. Yeah. Not that one. Let's go to Slovakia. Oh, it's that one there. I think I might have to go into the repair garage to find out whether there is my number plates for the truck. I don't think I've put them on. I might have them on the back, but not the front. I don't know. Let me go back in here. Oh no, I don't want my beacons on. No. There we go. Hi, Bristol boy. How are you doing, buddy? So we probably will need fuel. Got nothing around, but you never know. We do get...
Turn right.
We do get trucks coming out of the woodwork, don't we? How are you doing?
Turn right.
I've got some shit up brakes here, I tell you. ETS, yeah, ETS today. It was a toss-up between doing Car Mechanic 2021 or 2018. I'm just chilling out, bud. That is what I'm going to do. Until we get on the motorway, I am actually going to keep my head tracker on. Because I've got a big load on here. I don't want to smash into that car like I did last time. Should we go and repair the truck? Let's go and repair the truck. Because I have done some ding-dings. I have. I've been finding late at night there's far less traffic on. There's far less traffic on the road. And I've been getting a little bit. Now, I've got $2,000. That's because tyre wear, trailer, and all the rest of it. Truck damage 2,000. So the cab, when we smashed into that car, the axle, the engine. Now you're going to get wear on your tyres and engine anyway, because that's just normal road use. it is. So I'm not going to complain about that. I could do, but no one would listen. Right. I'm not quite sure where these number plates are. That ain't it. Does anybody know? In the number plate section. Yeah, well, I know that. We're going to have to do this off stream because we've got cargo. We've got cargo to do. How are you doing, buddy, anyway? I hope you're having a fantastic day. I mean, it's 11:45 here, UK.
Turn left.
Got plans to go and get some groceries, and I've got plans to go to the bank.
Go straight on.
Epic's actually doing a bit of research on some new cards that she's coming up with. I tell you what, she has really got this card crafting stuff. She's got the bug, she has. You're doing good, are you? Good, good, good. I mean, we're not desperate for fuel. I mean, we could do this job easily. It's only 387 miles, but if we see a garage, we'll go for it. I just wish that my shuddering would stop. I'm getting muscle spasms, and I think it's down to the cold weather we've got. Plus, I think it's my neck as well. So, my doctor says it's my age, cheeky git. It's not my age at all. Found some information out that I'm going to share with anybody who wants it, and that is Hogwarts Legacy. I'm going to give it to Dave. There's some little tips and tricks that I'm going to pass on because they were passed on to me, and I do share information because it will help you out in the long run. So I'm going to send Dave a couple of links. Anybody wants them, let me know. Message me, !Discord. Message me if you're playing Hogwarts Legacy. I've got some really good intel. It's not spoilers. It's all plastered over the internet if you know where to look. And yeah, it will make your life a lot easier. It's like, if only I would have known this 25 hours into the game, yeah, it would have helped you out immensely. Cup of time, yeah, go get yourself a cup, Dave. I can't wait until morning comes, actually, because I don't like, you know me, guys, I do not like driving at night time. I've just polished off my cuppa. I was contacted by a fellow streamer that said to me, would I ever consider doing, I've got a gear changer, I've got the Logitech 920 with the gear stick and everything, and he said to me, would I ever consider doing a manual gearbox rather than automatic? Now, it's raining. Because I've only got one good leg and one good eye, changing the gears would be a little bit of a problem. It's a little bit of a problem for Marvin. No, not beacons, Marvin. There we go.
Go straight on.
I'm gonna continue with I was asked as well, would I ever consider not driving because of my eyesight? If I'm told that I wouldn't, that it's again, you know, it would be in my best interest, then I would stop. However, I don't drive at night time, so this is I'm on a knife edge here. I do go a little bit slower. I am a little bit more cautious, purely because of my peripheral. My peripheral vision is a lot less.
Go straight on.
But I am confident and competent to drive. But at the moment, I haven't driven since July a real car, purely because of my neck. This is a completely different kettle of fish.
Go straight on.
If I have a ding ding in this, it's not going to be anybody's, no one's going to lose their life. But if I am actually driving and I do have a neck spasm, then I'm not going to, you know, I don't know what the consequences would be. Right, we need to turn the engine off and we need to pump the gas. The only problem with this head tracker, it's an eye tracker combined. And whenever I'm looking anywhere, it does actually, yeah. It follows my bloody eyesight everywhere. Or it follows my good eye. Because my other eyes, is that right? Is that right for the fuel there? Did I see that? $7. Was that right? Diesel 7.19 and normal petroleum is 6.49. Holy crap noodles. That is dear, isn't it? Mind you, that I think that is per litre, isn't it? Or that can't be per gallon. That is bad, isn't it? Oh my god. I think they might have had their problems there. I mean, ours is really expensive in the UK. We've got the highest inflation now. Holy biscuit. Don't even start me on politics. I'm not even going to do it. Let me get my... There we go. Let's have a look over there. I don't think we've got anything on the inside. We're off to Slovakia. Try and say that bleating quick. My enunciations for places is bad. It is. My enunciations on people coming in the stream, I don't like butchering your names, guys. So what I normally do is I normally go look at the common thing, and if it's Bristol boy, I normally call him Bristol. or whatever, you know. I don't like to offend people. I really don't. I've even got Google Translate to actually tell me the because when you push a button and say tell me, it will actually say your name. Say your name. My full beam is pants, isn't it? I can't remember. Is that? Yeah, look, my full beam is pants. I need to get some better lights. I have got a light bar above the cab, but the light bar is the light bar switches off when I go to full beam. I don't understand that. I need to get some spotties. I do. Need to get some spotlights above the cab. We might have a look for now. I don't know whether the trailers for livestock is a DLC. Does anybody know? I don't know whether they've added it to the game as a freebie, so we will have to have a look for the livestock trailers. I've just got myself, with the help of Hal, I've got Photoshop 2023. He got it for me, and it's really, really good. It's not a knockoff. It was a little bit more expensive than what I wanted to pay, but I tell you what, guys, my graphical work is going to be absolutely tickety-boo. It's going to be shit up. And I do like still trying to do my graphical work. I have actually got a tablet. It's called a drawing tablet, and it really is good.
Go straight on.
I can connect it up to a monitor. It has got an LED screen, but it's only, I think it's 14 inch. But I can connect it up to my 28 monitor with like a bypass switch, and it really is good. I've still got Dave's tablet as well, the little drawing tablet thing. I've still got that. Which he gifted me that, and I am still using it. When I'm doing drawing work, I normally use the drawing tablet, which is the 14 inch. But when I'm doing playing games, I'm using the other one, Dave. If he's
Go
back,
straight on.
Normally use it for gun simulator, gun repair simulator, which I'm hoping that they're going to actually bring the full game out. It is still in beta at the moment. They've been doing a load of updates for it, and I don't understand why they're doing it. Welcome back, Dave. They've been doing a lot of updates to Gun Mechanic. I'm hoping that they're going to bring out a full game, because I really do like it. I see potential in that game. I really do. Not that I'm into guns or stuff like that, because we're not in a country where, you know, we have got the right to bear arms, not like America. It's just like I mean, as a teenager, I used to have a 2.2 air rifle, and now what they've got now is they've got air rifles which are compressed air. compressed air, guys. There's like a little canister that you can connect on there. It was orange when I went through. And there are ones where you can basically charge the rifle up. And they're so silent. Oh my God. They are so silent, but they're so dear as well. Gonna be playing as well when I feel the need. At the moment, I have actually sunk myself in Harry Potter, to be fair. I am going to be playing the World War II Rebuilder.
Keep
so
right.
I am actually going to play that,
right.
and I'm going to stream that. So there's 2 new games that I'm going to be doing.
Turn right.
Anything mechanically minded, I have a passion for. I just like taking shit and taking it apart and seeing whether I can put it back together. As a kid, I used to do that. I wonder where they made that. I mean, I would say around about 6 times out of 10 I screwed it up, but got into a lot of trouble when I was a kid as well. Purely by taking things apart. So always, if you're going to take anything apart, get a Haynes. Do they still do the Haynes catalogues? Or the Thingios? I used to get the Haynes booklet that told
Keep
you
left.
how to take things apart and stuff like that.
Go straight on. Go straight on.
There's a Haynes work manual. I've still got one for the Capri somewhere. Somewhere I've got it, and it's probably in one of my boxes in the loft. I think I've got one for that. I've got one for the Lader, because I used to have a Lader for my sins. Built like a tank, they are, the Laders. The Capri. What else one? Oh, the Ford Fiesta. Ford Fiesta Mark II I've got as well. It's all full of grease marks and stuff like that. Whereas you flick through the back catalogue to have a look how you put this bloody caliper together or whatnots and stuff. And you got your hands all greasy. That's it. You can come into daytime anytime you like. So what is everybody up to today? My day is going to be when Epic comes back from her crafting. I'm going to be going to the store to get some groceries. And on the flip, I'm going to go to my bank. That's my plans. And then deciding on what I'm going to stream tonight at 7 p.m. Oh, we're speeding. Tone it down, Marvin. Why is it? Oh, now we've gone from 31 and we've gone boom straight to 50 mile an hour. Oh, I found out, you know when I've been coming behind the AI and all of a sudden they've slowed down? They've slowed down because of the road, the speed of the road. I mean, coming up behind them and they've gone, I'm going to do the speed of the road. I still think some of the areas that they've got on European truck and American truck, the speed limit for the actual carriageways are a little bit stupid. Because our dual carriageways in the UK is national speed limit, which is 60 miles an hour. Now we've got a motorway speed limit which is 70. But I still say,
Right turn ahead.
I mean, this would be a 40 or 50 because this is two-way. But a dual
Turn
carriageway,
right.
it would normally be either 50 or 60 mile an hour. But we are talking about Euro truck, aren't we? It just says 50 there, but it says 31. Don't get that. I mean, this really should be 40. It's not a built-up area. Yeah. There's no houses around. Now it's gone from 31 to 43. Yeah. Okay. Now, these on the side of the roads are yellow lines, but in the UK we've got a solid white line, which means no stopping unless it's an emergency. And then you've got the middle line, which is the hazard line. That hazard line tells me it's inappropriate, it's improper for me to overtake, because it's long lines, short gaps. That means no overtaking, both white line, yellow lines in the middle of the carriageway. So many things you got to think about when you're actually driving. And HG heavy goods vehicle license drivers have got to have so much that they've got to remember as well. Width, height, weight. So there's all that. I mean, you don't want to be going down the road and then it says turn left, and then there's a low bridge that you can't bloody get underneath. So that's all got to be taken into consideration too. I think tachographs are automatic now, aren't they? They're all on a computer chip. My dad used to have a tachograph in his coach. And basically, it used to tell him what he's done, where he's done it. Whoa. What's going on here? Oh, it's red. Got nothing coming though. Change. Oh, I might have to back up. You got anything behind me? Can he get through? Oh, we can go now. I didn't see that until the last minute. I thought, what the fudge? Yeah, daytime now where I feel more confident. Don't like driving at night time, I really don't. I would be a bad truck driver. I would. It's not that I'm, I'm one of these guys that will shout and put down the window and go, yeah! I'm not that type. But it would be, nah. There is so many things you've got to do being a truck driver. Before you take the truck out of the yard, you've got to make sure everything's working. You've got to make sure that hazards are working and all the rest of it. So you've got to do a bloody thing on the truck. Make sure that you could check the tyres. Make sure... I mean, just by looking at a tyre, you could tell whether it's, low. And it's just basically truck management. $43, and we're doing 43. Still no stopping here unless an emergency. There should be a thing on the side of the road saying no hard shoulder. I mean, you would assume you would know that there's no hard shoulder, but normally what they normally do is say no hard shoulder. There we go. No overtaking. Boom. I think those bolts need to be... I've just had a look at the wing mirror. Have a look at the wing mirrors, guys. You've got 4 bolts there. And those bolts should be... trimmed off. Shouldn't they? I think they should be trimmed off. Don't need fuel. We're fine for fuel. Just looking at the fuel again. Same price. Really supposed to keep 2 hands on the truck, aren't we? On the truck? On the steering wheel. Yeah, playing European truck and playing American truck, I've learnt quite a lot actually, insofar as there are certain rules coming up to traffic lights. You can turn right or you can turn left. If there is a sign up there that says you can, but you do it carefully. We don't have that in the UK. We have filter lights that don't really work, really.
What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor early in the morning? Way, hey, and up she rises.
Right, I'm in a freaking deaf man. Hi, how are you doing, buddy? Yeah, we got filter lights that don't work. And then we get people jumping the lights. I think they should come down on those people. Or they go through the lights. I tell you what, where we are, we've got a place where there is traffic lights, and it's a 3-way traffic light, right? There is a parade of shops where you can pull in. People are using the little road to pull in to basically get through the traffic lights. That's what they're doing. I think they should be doing that. On the road again, yeah, I'm on the road again. See, now, they're buying, if somebody came out of those shops with a buggy, with a child in, and someone came through that road, because there's no sidewalk, there's no pavement there. You just come out of there and you're on a road. Yeah, they go through there. They've killed the kid. They've killed the person. Really does get up my bugle. I know I shouldn't have a big bugle, but it really does really annoy me. It's available at 11 a.m. Is it? It looks good. It does look good. It's probably another game that I won't stream because you know the bears are in it, and then you know the bears are going to get me. It's fun for the bears to get me on stream, but winter survival, yeah. Don't eat yellow snow, guys. That's all I'm saying. Don't eat
Right turn
yellow
ahead.
snow. See, it's not the bears that worry me. It's those wolves that worry me.
Turn right.
Those wolves are absolutely ferocious, and they're not tiny wolves. You know, not like in Timber Gold Bloody Trails. Those wolves you can kick. Yeah? You kick the wolves in Winter Survival, mate, they're liable to take your bloody foot off. And throw it at you. They are. I'm telling you now. They will rip your foot off and throw it at you. Then grab hold of your leg and beat you to death with it. Marvin Chew Toy. Yeah, I was normally a Chew Toy with Chance, I tell you. Chew Toy and Play Toy. So... being a little bit cautious. It's 31 mile an hour here. So...
go straight on.
okay, Kathy, I'm going to go straight on. So we did some shattering on our first trip. I'm not quite sure what we're hauling now. Oh, we're actually... is that banana? It's not bananas, is it? Harvest bin. Oh, we got harvest bins on. Must be bins.
Left turn ahead. Turn left.
Yeah, bins that people put the harvest in, like cabbages, and we call them pallets. We call them pallets. I suppose you can have a harvest bin with it's got side. It's like a pallet but with sides on.
Go straight on.
I can only go straight on if the road allows me to, Kathy. That's a big bloody JCB in it. Holy crap noodles. We got pedestrians on the sidewalk, or pavement as we call it. The only thing I haven't seen, and I think I mentioned it in before in another stream, is we got pedestrians, but we got no pedestrians walking a dog. Hi, good morning, sir. Was that a madam or was that a miss? I don't know. I don't know, I don't like to ask. Liable for a smack in the mouth. Exactly. See, look,
Go
it says
straight
70.
on.
Is that kilometres? Because it tells me 43 here. Yeah, I've asked Alexa. I have. Alexa, what's 70 kilometres in miles an hour?
70 kilometers per hour is about 43 miles.
It is
per
right,
hour.
that's kilometres.
Does that answer your question?
Yes, thank you, darling. Yeah, that is right. 70 kilometres. It's 43. Well. Alexa, what's 90 kilometres in miles an hour?
90 kilometers per hour is about 56 miles per
56. That's wrong. 56, see? That says 50. But she did say average. She did.
Go straight on.
Epic should be home around about 1:45. She might be home now. I thought I heard the door go conk. if she does come home, let's keep everything crossed, guys, that she brings me a brew. Cup of tea. Oh, I nearly did something really, really bad the other day. I had a brain fart. I know I have them regularly, but I had a brain fart and I nearly made myself a cup of coffee. I've not had a I've not had a cup of coffee now for about 6 years. And even when I do have a coffee, it's normally a latte, and it's normally a milky one. You're home alone, are you? I'm home alone too. Epic is out doing some groundwork for another demonstration. Do you know what? I had kind of like a dream the other night, but it wasn't a dream. But I had like an epiphany that Susan and Epic should go in partnership. I think they should. Because when Susan's not well, Epic could take the class. She could. I mean, Epic wouldn't want to do it for monetary gain anyway. She would do it, you know, just because. It's a twisty, wisty road. Not had one of these for a while. I have upped the performance of the transmission and engine in this, so it should pull a little bit better. It should pull a little bit better. When I first started the game and playing this game, my road positions were pants. I'm not making it up. My road positions, I'm looking back at my trailer and making sure that it's not cutting the other side of the road. I think I've got my road positions a little bit better than they were before. My reversing is improving as well, with a great big, with my butt being big or fluffy, as whatever you want to call it. So overemphasize the corner, look at where your trailer is, and then just overemphasize it. I'm looking in my magnifier mirror on the left, and I'm keeping my wits about me. There we go. Boom. I mean, you don't want to go around the corner and hit another car coming the other way, or wipe a car out. It's one of the worst things you should do. Be careful if you butt. Be careful if you butt. Your butt will get you into trouble. It will. I'm telling you now. Right, now we got parking and petroleum or diesel. I'm going to say my truck is diesel. Yeah. 200 meters. There we go. So we don't need any fuel. Got people in there fueling up anyway. Still the same price per litre for petroleum, or petrol as we call it in the UK, and diesel. What do you call diesel? Do you call it heavy oil? I'm sure you call it heavy oil, don't you? You don't call it light oil. Light oil is something like paraffin, isn't it? What's it called? Is it still... No, he's going to say it's going to be diesel, Marvin. It's diesel, Marvin. Don't be stupid. I'm sure I saw it somewhere in America. They call it heavy oil. We did. We used to have a heater that was run on paraffin. You call it diesel. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I thought it was called heavy oil. Never mind. Must have been me. I probably had a brain fart. Probably. I probably had one of them. I probably did. So at our petrol stations, I've not seen one for a long time, but they used to have dispensers where you could take your own can along and you could get paraffin. I don't think they've got them anymore, purely because of vandalism. And even if they did, I reckon that what they would do is they would lock it up. So only when the garage is open will they have those paraffin to buy. But you can get paraffin in, I'm going to say the plastic word. You can get paraffin in plastic containers now. I used to love the smell of paraffin when it was in the paraffin stove that we had. So I don't know, it's just got a, you know, it's got a nice smell to it, paraffin. I'm getting that tingling in my neck again. Around here. Feels like someone's freaking stinging me. See, we got things over here called stinging nettles. Now, are stinging nettles like poison oak? I don't think they are. I think poison oak is more lethal, isn't it? So imagine getting a stinging nettle and then smacking it on your neck. Not I would do that, but it's one of those tingling sensations in my freaking neck. It really is annoying.
Left turn ahead.
Left turn. Should have had a shave this morning. Do apologise, me looking
Turn
like an
left.
hobo. Marvin the hobo. Ba-da-ba-ba-bum. Are we in?
Right turn ahead.
Right turn ahead. Have we been to Slovakia in
Turn right.
in the game? I can't remember whether we have. Are we going to discover it? I don't know. I don't know. I haven't got a clue whether we've been to it or not. Got itchy knee. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, 35. I'll do it. Should be 31. Slow down. You move too fast. We're going from 31 to 56. I don't get that. Somebody's done something wonky around by us because we got these monitors that monitor the road. And I don't know whether you've noticed them. What they do is, it's not a speed camera as such. Okay, you come up to it and it tells you what your speed is. Yeah, somebody's turned one around because we've got a 30-mile-an-hour speed limit going into a 40. Yeah, and somebody's turned it around, so when you go in from a 30 into a 40, it pops up red. Slow down. I mean, we only were doing 30. What did we do? I mean, it wasn't completely on the border of the 30 and 40 marker. It was about 10 metres in. And I'm thinking, you know, we're in a 40 here. Why are you telling me to bloody slow down? Or telling Epic to slow down? So I think someone's turned it around. It's actually a solo charge one, but one that's got one of these solar panels on that doesn't have to be connected up to electricity. Where we are, we've got so many vandals, I tell you. Parents don't look after their kids like we were. You know, we were given a bloody clip round the ear. You can't hit your child anymore. A woman was taken to court because she was in a doctor's surgery and one of her children was acting lewd behaviour.
Keep left, then turn left.
The woman slapped her little girl's leg. Somebody reported her to social services.
Turn left.
Somebody reported her to bloody social services. Are you going to let me out? Thank you, sir. You are a kind person, you are. Are you going that way too, are you? Yeah, reported to social services she was. And she was taken to court. I don't believe it sometimes, I really don't. Oh, we have discovered that one, whatever that one's called. Our turning is up here. And we are going to be turning left. How are you supposed to punish your child who's acting in lewd behaviour in a public area? What are you supposed to do? Don't you do that again. And you tell them around about 3 or 4 times and they don't take any notice of you. Haha, you can't hit me. You can't hit me. You'll get done. I'm going to act lewd. They got it all wrong now, haven't they? They got it all wrong. Right, I'm stopping back here because I can't see the freaking... Can't see the... whatchamacallit. Look at that bear eating that fish. Ah. Hello, fish.
Keep left.
I'm gonna bite your
Then
head off.
turn left.
I'm gonna bite your head off.
Turn left.
Okay, Kathy. Should really put my parking brake on, shouldn't I? Let's put my parking brake on. It's what I'm supposed to do. I'm not supposed to... Watching my butt. I'm watching my butt.
Right turn ahead. Turn right.
This is us. This is us, guys. Hang on. Let me do that.
You have reached your destination.
Yeah, we have, haven't we, Kathy? Let me get in here properly. Last time we hit that post that side. We're going to go in there. Yeah, we're going to reverse it in there, I think. Yeah, we're probably going to go over in that corner over there, and then we'll reverse it in. Now, that's the first time I've seen that. We got workers for car park here. Transnet. I just noted the nice name of that. No. We are out. We're going to hit that pollard. Doesn't matter about my truck, it only matters about the trailer. Trailer is in there like swimwear. Boom, boom, boom. I reckon we should have not excellent. I reckon we should have superb up there. But then again, that's just me. That is just me. Right, what we got? We got half hour. We could do that one. That one's going to be too long. Let's do the 12 grand. Yeah, let's do the 12 grand. We're only going to Hamburg. Yeah, that one. Hungary. I'm hungry now, I tell you. I'm starving, Marvin. Freaking hell, man, I tell you. Starving Marvin. No, don't do that, Marvin. Oh, this is a frozen trailer. I wonder whether we got to get this in there. Whether this is going to be a timed one. Is that a different... Oh, okay. Right, we've got to be careful of this. So we've got to go a little bit right to clear this trailer to our left. There we go. Boom.
Turn left.
Just let me have a look at what... Well, 223 and we got 1,556. Way up, there's a garage here. How much do they want for that garage? Yeah, we'll buy the garage. Yes. We'll buy this garage. Yep. We'll have a look on... Now, I don't know about you guys. I always look on whereabouts there is a... there's a petrol station. There's one there. And there's one over here. So, for now, we don't need one. We don't need one. But I will upgrade it to get fuel. We got building materials there to get an extension should we need one.
Turn right. Right turn ahead. Turn right.
Was it me or did he chant his arm there? I mean, I know I was only doing 20 mile an hour-ish, but I think he chanced his arm there. I would not play chicken with a freaking great big truck like this one. That's what we should have more of in Euro truck. Again, another one who wants to play chicken. Traffic lights that are at cab level. We are going to get in that outside lane. Come on then. Don't want anything coming up behind me. I've just noticed on the sat-nav we're turning left in a minute.
Keep left. Then turn left.
I'm already one step ahead of you, Kathy.
Turn
It's okay.
left.
One step beyond. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. One step beyond. Lock my head in the forward motion. Not the backward motion, but the forward motion. Poetry in motion. Da 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 da. Poetry in motion. Da 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 da. Well, that trip, those 2 trips that we did before paid for that garage. And then once I get some money together, which I probably might invest, I can get a few guys working from up this end. And then I'll have to get them a truck or 2. So I'll probably get about a couple of trucks. Cheap ones. Cheap, cheap, cheap.
Take the exit left.
Cheap, cheap. No, we don't need any fuel. 200 miles to go. We should do this one. See, look, it's 56 miles an hour here. There are some roads I'm thinking you've got this wrong. You've got to have it wrong. And then we've gone from 56. The road hasn't changed anything. We've gone from 56 to 50. Okay, I think they're just trying to keep you on your bloody toes, aren't they?
Right turn ahead.
Keeping me on my
Turn right.
friggin' toes. Oh, coppers. Coppers. I'm going to tell you a joke now, but it's not very good. It's not a very good one. What is the similarity to a hedgehog and a police car? Anyone know? I'm sorry for all you policemen out there. The pricks are on the inside. Or the prickles. The prickles are on the inside. I don't know where Chugga Wugga gets all these intel from. He's got like a little book when he does his dad jokes and stuff like that. And did you knows and all the rest of it, and oh my god. I do enjoy Chugga Wugga's stream though. He's got some very good content that he does. Not too sure about Project Zomboid though. I do get it, you're surviving, and all that lot. It's too tiny for me to see what's going on for me. I need it bigger. How does he sort out what's in what shelf and all the rest of it? You know, I'm going like that. Even looking at, I'm not even playing the game, and I'm going like that. I'm going. And it does it so quick. Oh, I'm going to put that in there, that will let a crowbar. And I go, where the, what? I don't see a crowbar. It's one of those games that I don't mind people watching them, but yeah, I couldn't play it. I couldn't freaking see. By the time I've seen what I'm doing, I'll probably be eaten alive. Potatoes are going in there. Potatoes are going in. Oh, hay, yeah. There's hay being twizzled here. I get fascinated when I see the hay coming in and the wheat and all the rest of it. It really is good. Oh, we got workers there. He's taking a picture of his friend. I'm sure that was a mobile phone that was taking a picture. Yeah, there's certain games that I would like to be able to play if only I could see what was written on the screen. I've actually got Hogwarts Legacy, the actual storyline, in not extra large print, but large print, because, I mean, I can hear what they're saying. Yeah, I just like subtitles.
Right turn ahead.
Subtitles for you, because if I'm waffling, which I normally do, if I'm waffling, you're missing what's going on.
Turn right.
There's one particular curse that I'm gonna get, and that is on the dark side. There is the abracadabra, the killing curse. I'm gonna get that. I'm not gonna go dark. I'm not gonna go fully dark. There is one, I don't know whether anyone's played Hogwarts. Dave, have you noticed it? You can turn your enemy against the enemy. So you can actually do a spell, and then rather than going after you, he beats up his colleague and kills his colleague. I think that's really, really cool. Disarming curse, where you can actually put an additive on there where you not only disarm them, but you can use the weapon and kill them. Yeah, I've got that one. Oh, hell yeah.
Keep left. Then turn left.
I've just managed to get the frozen spell, and I know exactly where I'm going to go, because there's a chest I want to get in the library, in the forbidden section. There's a chest, and I'm hoping that I can do it, because a fire needs to be put out whilst you crawl through there. However, why are you stopping here, man? Hello? You dipstick. I mean, I was always told if you don't push, you're never going to get out. Look, see? I pushed and he let me out. Thank you, sir.
keep right. Then take the exit right.
You go to London and you don't
Take
actually,
the exit right.
you know, push. You got to push to get out of anywhere. You'll be sitting there forevermore. You're going to get somebody that will go, oh, go on, mate, you're just blocking the road. Go on. Got to be streetwise. You have. I always find in American truck and European truck that if you do push, yeah, your fellow truck drivers will let you out. They're in the same boat. They're, you know, there's kind of like a little thing that they have that they help one another out. It's like a code of conduct type of thing, you know. Now this flashing malarkey over here, it's illegal to flash anybody. I don't mean, I mean flash your lights. Now, when you're a truck driver in real life, and you're overtaking another truck that's probably heavy laden, and you're lighter than him, you go around him, yeah, because you don't know the length of your lorry, yeah, the truck driver you're overtaking will go flash, flash, meaning you can pull in, you know, you're clear of me. It's safe for you to pull in. They've stopped that over in the UK. You can't flash anybody anymore. And they've only done it because when they set up these speed traps, okay, somebody has basically flashed to oncoming traffic, yeah, and said, you know, slow down, yeah. They've all slowed down to govern the road, yeah, and then the police can't pull you over and give you a speeding ticket. That's the reason why they brought it in. No other reason whatsoever. Misty morning. Actually, misty... Whoa! Misty afternoon with thunder and lightning. Yeah, it's always been a code that that's what you do to other truck drivers. Can't do it now. If you're seen to doing it and you are caught doing it, the police can give you an on-spot fine. I don't even know what it's called. Unsportsmanlike conduct. No, it's not one of those. They probably made up a word for it, don't worry. It appears you've got a thing on you've got a thing that's flagged up on your driving license here. It deems that you've flashed at somebody. Nope, wrong flash. Got an itchy leg. We'll watch my speed. I'm not going to go... Oh, no. Go Going over those little ripples on the side of the road as well will give you awareness of your tyres too. Clipping curbs or sidewalks, pavements, whatever, that will damage your suspension. All wear and tear that you will have to get repaired. Is this the third trip that we've done? I think this is the third trip. I mean, I think this one is the longest one. I think. Or was it Slovakia that was longer? I can't remember. Slovakia, badar. Oh, yep.
Keep left.
Gonna have a drink.
Then go straight on.
Okay, Kathy, can I pause it, Kathy? Yeah. Let me get my drink. Let me get some drinkers. I took my drugs before the stream, guys, so don't need to take my drugs. Orange and passion fruit. Epic got me that when she was when she went shopping. Had to stay in for a package because they don't give you a time for.
Go straight on.
Oh shoot! They don't give you a time for deliveries now. They say, "Oh, your parcel will be delivered in between 8 and 10 p.m." So I stayed in while she went shopping, and she got me some orange and pineapple. Oh, hang on, we better stay out because it's... Orange and pineapple Slurpee. It's really nice. It's got that really heavy, fruity whatchamadoodles to it. If I've got it in a glass, you get a waft of it. Waft. And you think, oh, what's that? Orange and pineapple, Marvin. I thought we were going to be told to keep left. Why did he just undertake and then back off? Let's pull in. I don't know why he did that. There's now as strange as people, I tell you.
Keep left. Then go straight on.
Why?
Go straight on.
Oh. This makes me all cold, this does. This rain and all that malarkey. It does. It makes me... I haven't got my blankie on, because normally I'd have my blanket across my legs. Now, the telltale markers that keep telling me to keep right. Can you see the green markers on the sat-nav? I thought the green markers told me to keep left. And then had someone freaking undertaking me.
Keep right. Then take the exit right.
Okie dokie, keep right. Oh, we're going
Take
under
the
the
exit
carriageway and we're going up. Up a bit, over a bit, left a bit, right a bit. Bernie the golden shot. Bernie the bolt. Oh no, it's the slip road. Oh, I thought it was turning. Oh, okay. Oh, someone's smacking the microphone. Sorry about that. Had an itchy eyeball. What are we? 1 o'clock. What do you think we're going to do this 7 mile? I think we're just about going to do this before we have to finish the stream. Turn in right in a minute anyways. I can see my beacon. It's beckoning me. Beep, beep, beep. I couldn't beep then. Did you hear that? Beep, beep. Oh.
Keep right. Then turn right. Turn right.
I couldn't beep. My beeper, my voice had gone. Horrible.
Left turn
Whatever.
ahead.
Horrible weather.
Turn left.
Lights are against me, Kathy. Hang on.
Right turn ahead.
Weaving
Turn
and deaving.
right.
I bet he's getting wet. He's got a friggin' soft top. Where are we going? Hang on. Are we going in here? This is the
You have
end.
reached your destination.
This is the end. Driving would be there. Reversing would be over there. Yeah, we'll go for reverse. Boom. Oh, why is it we get ones that in between a barrier? Always the same. We have in ones between a barrier. Got to judge this right. Or I turned too early. Oh, I didn't realise I got wing mirrors. Hang on, whoa, 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 whoa. Well, I got little... Where's my flags? I'm flagless. My flags have dropped off. Oh, it's painful, I know. Yes! I was just about to say, can we do a double? We did a double, guys. Oh, what did I push there? Was that a camera mode on the front? I pushed something. I can't remember what I pushed. No. Well, that is the end, guys. What did I push on the front then? I don't know what I pushed. Well, there you go. Right. I'm going to put it over here. Because I'm going to leave it here. They won't mind. Oh, I've got the space. I'm grinding my brakes, aren't I? Right, let's put it over here out of the way. Right, can we do camera mode? Because I can't see. I don't see any whatchamadoodles. I can't see my registration plate. I'm going to have a look, guys. Let's do camera mode then. Yeah, switch to camera mode. I just want to see my number plate on the back. No, my number plate's not changed. I think I've got to go in and change this. It's in the repair shop. Right, guys, I'm going to call it there. Going to go and get some lunch. I will be back this evening, guys. I will be back this evening. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care, stay safe, and I will see you this evening, 7 p.m. I want to thank Dave for dropping by, Hal for dropping by. I really do appreciate you moderators who spend their time watching me and listening to me waffle on. I will catch you very, very soon. Take care, stay safe, everybody.